Welcome back to what Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is a BK3002M. It's a tier 6 German medium tank. It's located on the south spawn of Malinovka and it's under the command of berndroc1. Now this is the Panther prototype. It's one of the two tanks that are actually submitted to the Wehrmacht, or to the agency that actually oversaw development of tanks, as a 30-ton tank to defeat the T-34. The other project was the BK3001D by Daimler. This one is by Machine and Fabric Augsburg Nuremberg, MAN. Okay, it's got a 75mm gun, which is capable of 135 alpha. And as you can see here, it will penetrate through 150mm of armor with standard rounds, and with premium rounds it will go through 194mm. First shot he hits a Churchill 3 and gets a pin. I can't get another shot because that Dicamax is actually in the way. Got to wait for him to clear the Dicamax, so he has now, but he's actually in that depression just in front of the enemy cap area. Now the original project came about because the German tanks that encountered the T-34 and the KV-1 in 1941 when Operation Barbarossa started, the invasion of the Soviet Union. And the Germans were very, very surprised by the performance of the T-34 and the fact that the shells just kept bouncing off them. Also the KV-1 with its incredibly heavy armour. So they put a requirement out to build a tank which was capable of doing the same as the T-34, bouncing shells from the T-34, and also capable of taking out a KV-1. And the way they were doing that was with a high velocity 75mm gun, which was capable of penetrating through the thick armour of a KV-1, no problem at all. Now this was the Panther prototype, it wasn't the final article. In fact, in the game there are several Panther prototypes, or we should say. Oh, first shot on that BK didn't work. That's it. Ah, it's better. He's getting it now. Shell velocity is 925 meters per second, which means that the shell is really getting there quickly. He doesn't have to leave the target much, but these shells appear to be going over that target. And we're one tank down at the moment. Now, it was a very impressive tank in terms of they came up with the project in one year. May the 13th, 1942, they actually came up with the prototype, and it was actually for Hitler's birthday that they wanted to show the vehicle off to Hitler and get his approval. Now the other Panther tanks or Panther prototypes you might see in the game, which have basically got the same stats as this tank, are the Poodle and the Baguette Panther, which are both have the same stats as the VK3002. The Panther is actually slightly better. It's got a better engine, better gun, and well, it's about the same armour if I remember correctly. It's got more hit points as well. Oh, nice shot on the move on that Panzer III Aslains J. Okay, we've got an M8A1 trying to creep up by the water. Now, he missed it with the first shot. The guy's got behind the rocks, so we can't get another shot from there. Now, there is a VK3002M on the enemy team behind those houses nearby, so he might want to think about relocating soon. But the M8A1's come out of its spot and he's been tracked. And he gets the kill. So that's his first kill of the game. Now the mantlet on the on the VK3002M is very strong. And that guy's out in the open. He's really taking a risk. But this time he's been tracked. And he uses his repair kit. He gets tracked again. He's not moving. In fact, he's not moving at all because the Dicamax finished him off. Dicamax has actually gone back by the lakeside, and we're well forward, but we are spotting for them. The Nashorn took a round. He got it through the gun shield. This will kill him. Got it. Now, he's got a reload time of 3.31. The standard reload is 4.09. So, what's that? Yeah, I think it's, no, 4.03. It's my eyesight. He's backing up now onto the lakeside, which is actually a very good spot. I've used many of the spots around this lake to go hull down on the enemy if they try to take this cap area. It's surprising the number of enemy tanks who find it very difficult to attack an enemy tank or a tank that's actually occupying this position. First shot didn't go near the target. Can he get the second one in? Yes, I'm sure he can. Yep, nice one. In fact, we've got a Panzer 3J go through the picture. Go for that one as well. Nice! And he got a hit from a T6, so he's pulling back into the water, which is what I would do. Just take a quick bath, turn around, and get ready to take on that T6. He's obviously in the bushes. Oh, we've got a T-34, who's no doubt actually gone after our Arty, but he's been seen to. So, okay, he's out the occasion. The Dickermax got him. The Dickermax did a good job to fall back to that position. But we're now down to just 3 tanks, and, well, the enemy team's still got 7. So this is not looking so good. Mind you, berndroc1's got 3 kills, and he's put an open invitation out to the Dickermax, who's got 4 kills. So hopefully he will accept this, because they're both on for brothers in arms if they survive the battle. Dickermax is going to use the bush. And actually, because he's alongside berndroc1, actually he's protecting berndroc1. Ah, T-40's turned up. And he has platooned with the Dickermax. Nice shot. It's a very accurate gun. And oh, the Dickermax got a big hit there. And the SU-100's been seen in the trees. Nice one into the engine bay there. Another one. Gonna need them 2 shots to kill him. That's one. Oh, unfortunately he gets a hit into us. And it's a big one. He must have the 122. And he's out the game. But we lost the Dickermax. Yeah, he got killed by the VK3001H and the enemy team. And you're back up against the wall here because you're right at the edge of the screen. And the enemy Arty's starting to fire in. There's still 6 enemies out there. And there's only 2 left. It's him and the VK3001H. So I'm afraid he's not going to get a brothers in arms, but well, they've got 8 kills between them. If they can give them 4 kills, they will get a crucial contribution. And remember, there's 6 enemies out there. Okay, so he's really backs against the wall. Better behind that bush. Yeah, that's better. An enemy Arty is firing in this direction. I don't think they saw him though. He's still got half his hit points, so he's still well in the game. The enemy team's only got 2,303, but remember, 6 tanks on 2,303, and we've got 2 tanks with 1,007. So it looks like the enemy tanks might be light on hit points. Oh, enemy tank, VK3001. 1 round in, this will be for the kill shot. He gets that one. Tiger 1-3 means 1 shot. Go for it. Yes! That's 2. He's now got his top gun. Now, one of the enemies is near the cap area, or was near the cap area. Oh, T6 medium, the guy who took out our Dickermax is nearby, and he did see us. And Arty gives us a hit as well. It was a bishop, so that's why there's no stun. Move from this position. He knows where you are. If you don't move, you will get hit by Arty again. There's the T6. No, this is for the first shot. Get him with the second one. Leave the target. That's it. Perfect. You just need to put the gun ahead of the target, let it dial in, and then as soon as he moves through, bang. Dead dog. And we're now 2 on 2. And one of the enemy is the bishop, the enemy Arty. Okay, he's unspotted now, so he's moved out of his position. Now, the enemy is a Wolverine and a bishop. There's the bishop. Okay, take care of business. Kill the bishop. Aim for the casement. That's the weak spot. You hit the tank, which is the Valentine. It's very strong. You need to hit the weak spot, the turret on top. It's not a turret, but it's a casement. That one went through, and this is the kill. Yes! 7 kills, 8 kills, sorry. He's got 8 kills now, which means he's got a Radley Walters. And there's only one enemy left, it's the Wolverine. In fact, now he's actually got a crucial contribution as well. Shoots through the gap into the Wolverine. One more shot to kill. Yes! Wins the game and a crucial contribution, and he gets a Radley Walters. Great game from berndroc1. Well, here's the end of battle results, and I got his name wrong. It's actually berndroc1, so I do apologise for that. He did get an ace tanker in that game, as well as a spotter badge for spotting at least 1,000 hit points of damage, a duelist for taking down 2 tanks who damaged him, a fighter effect for doing more damage than hit points of his own vehicle, and he got a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. In this one, he got 14. He got a Radley Walters medal. He managed to kill 8 enemy tanks. In fact, he killed 9 in total. And he also got a crucial contribution in conjunction with the Dickomax, so at least he got something out of it, the Dickomax, which is a fairly rare medal, the crucial contribution, because you have to kill 12 enemy tanks to get one between you in the platoon. He also managed to pick up a high caliber for dealing the most damage in the game, and a top gun for getting at least 6 kills. And just look at that win 8, 16,709. It's a high super unicum standard, but considering the number of tanks he killed and how calm he remained throughout, I think he did very, very well indeed. So let's have a look at team score and see where he was. 3,216 hit points of damage, the highest damage in the game. 2,343 went to the Dickomax, a very fine game by him too, but he did pick up his crucial contribution. And the next highest damage in the game was actually that Nashorn on the enemy team. He picked up a tank sniper and 1,619 hit points. When it came to kills, it was berndroc1 with 9 kills, 4 kills to the Dickomax, and 3 kills to the Nashorn on the enemy team. And when it came to base XP, of course, he's got the top in all 3 columns. 1,780, which is a high super unicum standard, and 930 to the Dickomax. Nobody else managed to get over 1,000. It was only berndroc, and the next highest score after that was only 508. Would you believe that? That was the 3rd place man, the VK3001H, who was his partner right at the end of the game. He fired 45 rounds in that game. You only have, well, you do have 95 rounds of ammunition in total. 33 direct hits, 29 penetrations, damage of 3,216 hit points, of which 1,374 were at more than 300 meters. He received 5 hits from the enemy, 3 of them penetrated. Yeah, the side armor on the VK is not that great. It's fairly porous, like the standard Panther, actually, for that matter. 2 non-penetrations and 1 hit by way of splash damage from the enemy Arty, the Bishop, who did get one on him. 225 hit points of damage blocked by armour. He spotted 5 enemy vehicles, damaged 14 of the enemy, killed 9, so there was only 1 enemy tank that he didn't touch in the entire game. He touched everyone else. 1,412 hit points of damage assistance, or spotting assist actually, in this game. 58,331 credits for the game, 40,000 for completing a mission, 98,331 altogether, and after repair, ammunition resupply and consumables and no premium ammo used, he ended up with 69,971 credits profit from one game. 25 bonds and 2,670 XP times 2 for the first victory, 6,500 for completing a mission. He took away 11,840 experience points altogether. I think that's a pretty incredible ace tanker there, as well as Radley's. In fact, I was very, very pleased that the Dickomax did platoon with him towards the end, because he put the invitation out, but the Dickomax took a long time to actually recognise that he could be onto a winner. But even though they missed out on the Brothers in Arms together, I think the thing is that that crucial contribution is far more valuable, because it does take a lot of effort to get a crucial, and so it's so much better when you do get one. I hope you enjoyed that replay. If you did, please give this video a like. Do subscribe to our channel. Leave a little comment down below because it feeds the algorithm.
Alright, this one's gonna go in. It's my last one, I swear. Alright, then open up.
And thank you for watching.